Hello again. For many of us, it will be a clear night, at least at first, but for the far northeast of Scotland, rain continues overnight, and in the southwest, we'll see rain as well come along by dawn. So a wet end to the night for southwestern areas, a continuing wet period of weather for the northeast, and a blustery end to the day there for the Northern Isles. So good to see the rain push into Shetland, continue across Orkney as well, but it leaves the mainland of Scotland, and clear skies across Scotland, across northern and eastern England as well, mean that by the end of the night there'll be a touch of frost in places. We avoid the frost across Wales and the southwest because here by dawn rain sets in, some fairly steady rainfall as well, and a brisk breeze. Now this is tied in with an area of low pressure which will tend to skirt across southern parts of Britain throughout Wednesday. Still some uncertainty in terms of the exact track of that low and the intensity of the rain associated with it, and that's important because it runs into an area of relatively cold air across the country, and there's the potential for some of the rain to turn to snow. But for most it will just be cold rain, and the rain just continues there along this weather front across the Northern Isles. So a wet start to the day in the far north and across many central and southern parts of Britain. Also a wet start to Wednesday morning. A lot of dull weather, cold rain for most, but there's a possibility that we'll see some big flakes of snow mixed in with that rainfall. And over the hills, there's the potential for some settling of that snow. But generally, it shouldn't cause disruption to the road network. It's moving into the far southeast there by the mid-afternoon. Fairly brisk showers following on behind. Feeling cold where we've got all that cloud cover and those outbreaks of rain. But a brighter day to come for Scotland and for Northern Ireland. Some heavy downpours here, snow over the hills as well. A big contrast compared to the Northern Isles where it stays dull and damp throughout the day. These are the sorts of temperatures that we'll achieve during Wednesday afternoon. Certainly a much colder day for southern parts of Britain compared to the last few days, not quite feeling as spring-like. But the wet weather moves off the scene as we go through Wednesday evening and overnight. It continues there across the far north and it starts to edge back into the mainland. But elsewhere, clear spells and a fairly widespread frost developing under those clear spells. Where we've got showers coming and going across northwestern areas, there'll be a few slippery surfaces first thing Thursday. Temperatures just dipping below freezing. But a bright start today for most of us. A lot of sunshine out there. And it stays bright through this central slice of Britain well into the afternoon. But at the tip and tail of the country, well, we've got our areas of rainfall. And increasingly, as an easterly wind develops across the northeast of Scotland, we'll see snowfall mixed in here, snow over the mountains, but some uncertainty in terms of the exact position of this area of rain, sleet and snowfall. A brighter day to come for the Northern Isles. Meanwhile, another feature pushes into the southwest and South Wales, a fairly showery feature, giving some heavy downpours, and there'll be a scattering of showers in between as well. But temperatures a little warmer on Thursday compared to Wednesday, certainly brighter skies for many southern areas if you're out of the way of those showers. So a showery picture as we end the week, colder temperatures as well. There are more details on the Met Office website as we head into the Easter weekend. And of course you can follow your own local forecast via the Met Office app and keep following us on social media.